We all long for something more, something beyond the mundane routines of our daily lives. Deep down in the quiet moments when we are alone with our thoughts, we feel it, a yearning for purpose, for peace, for a love that won't fade, a love that stands the test of time. This longing, my friends, is the call of Jesus, a divine whisper that beckons us towards something greater. He placed it in our hearts, a compass pointing towards Him, guiding us through the complexities of life. We may search for fulfillment in possessions, in relationships, in fleeting pleasures, hoping to fill the void within. But true satisfaction remains elusive, always just out of reach. Like trying to quench a thirst with salt water, these pursuits leave us emptier than before, more parched and yearning. They cannot fill the space reserved for our Creator, a space that only He can occupy. The truth is, we were made for Jesus, designed to find our purpose in connection with Him. He is the missing piece, the key that unlocks the potential within us, the potential to live a life of true meaning. Finding Him is not just about attending services or following rituals, but about a deeper, more personal connection. It's about embarking on a transformative journey, one that leads to a life overflowing with joy, purpose, and yes, supreme power. This power isn't about controlling others or amassing wealth, but about something far more profound. It's the strength to overcome life's challenges, to rise above the obstacles that come our way. It's the courage to be kind in a world that often isn't, to show compassion even when it's difficult. And it's the unwavering hope that carries us through darkness, a light that never dims. It's the power to become the best versions of ourselves, the people Jesus always intended us to be, fulfilling our true potential and living a life of purpose and fulfillment. I've seen this transformative power firsthand, and it never ever ceases to amaze me. In my years of ministry, I've seen countless lives touched by Jesus' grace, each story more inspiring than the last. People bound by addiction set free, broken hearts finding solace, and those who felt lost discovering a new path. It's incredible to witness lost souls discovering their true purpose, often when they least expect it. I heard a great story about Sarah, a young woman battling crippling anxiety, feeling overwhelmed by the weight of her worries. She came to church lost and afraid, her spirit weighed down by worry, seeking something she couldn't quite name. But as she opened her heart to Jesus, something remarkable happened. She began to feel a shift within her. She found a strength she never knew she possessed, a peace that calmed her anxious mind, and a newfound sense of hope. Sarah's story is not unique. It's a testament to the power of faith and the miracles that can happen when we believe. Every day, people from all walks of life experience the life-altering power of faith, finding new beginnings and renewed spirits. They discover that in their weakness, Jesus' strength is made perfect, turning their vulnerabilities into sources of strength. They find solace in His love, guidance in His word, and a sense of direction that was previously missing, and unwavering support in His presence, knowing they are never alone in their journey. This power is available to everyone, regardless of their past, their mistakes, or their doubts. It's a universal gift. Jesus doesn't judge. He loves unconditionally, embracing each of us with open arms. He sees the potential in each of us, even when we can't see it ourselves, guiding us towards our best selves. All He asks is that we come to Him with open hearts, ready to receive His love and embrace the extraordinary life He has planned for us, a life filled with purpose, peace, and boundless possibilities. Who is Jesus according to the Bible? This question has been explored by countless believers throughout history. It's a quest for understanding that transcends time and culture. Many turn to the Bible, seeking answers in the sacred texts passed down through generations. The Bible describes Jesus in various ways as a creator, a protector, and a guide. Across the world, Christians come together in prayer and worship, each with their own understanding of who Jesus is. For many, Jesus is a personal deity, intimately involved in their lives. In the Bible, Jesus is the creator of the universe, the one who spoke the world into existence, a presence that is felt in the beauty of nature, the complexity of life, and the mysteries of existence. Believers find Jesus within themselves through prayer and reflection. They believe that Jesus is the inner light, the source of wisdom and peace that resides in every heart. The Bible teaches that Jesus is love manifest in the acts of kindness and love that people show to one another. This divine love binds humanity together. The essence of Jesus is often described as love, a love that is unconditional and all-encompassing, exemplified in the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. For many, Jesus is a source of solace and strength, a beacon of hope in times of trouble. They turn to Jesus for guidance, comfort, and a sense of purpose. The Bible's portrayal of Jesus reflects the richness of Christian faith. Each passage offers a unique glimpse into the divine, contributing to a broader understanding of who Jesus is. Ultimately, the question of who Jesus is may never be fully answered, but the search for Jesus brings believers together, uniting them in a shared journey of discovery and faith. It's all about living a life filled with purpose, knowing that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves. It's about being connected to a divine source of love and guidance, and letting that connection shape our every action and thought. The paradox of faith is that true power comes from surrender. It's about letting go of our need to control everything and trusting in Jesus' plan for our lives. It's about acknowledging our limitations and embracing His limitless power. This doesn't mean we become passive observers in our own lives. Far from it. Faith empowers us to act, to be agents of change in the world. It gives us the strength to fight for what's right, to stand up for the vulnerable, and to extend grace to those who need it most. It's about surrendering our will to Jesus, trusting that He knows what's best for us, even when we don't understand. It's in this surrender that we discover true freedom, the liberation that comes from knowing we are not alone in our struggles. The peace that surpasses understanding. One of the most profound gifts that comes from finding Jesus is peace. Not the fleeting peace of a quiet afternoon, but a deep, abiding peace that transcends circumstances. It's the peace that surpasses understanding, the kind that sustains us through life's storms. When the world feels chaotic, when fear threatens to overwhelm us, Jesus' peace is a sanctuary. It's a reminder that we are held in His loving embrace, that nothing can separate us from His love. This peace is not the absence of problems. It's the presence of Jesus in the midst of them. It's the assurance that we are not alone, that He is with us every step of the way. Love in action, a changed heart. Finding Jesus isn't just about personal transformation. It's about extending His love to others. It's about letting our lives be a reflection of His grace, mercy, and compassion. True faith is active, not passive. It compels us to reach out to the hurting, to fight injustice, and to be instruments of Jesus' love in the world. When we experience Jesus' love, it changes us from the inside out. Our hearts become more compassionate, our hands more willing to serve, and our lives a testament to His transformative power. Finding purpose, finding Jesus. The search for purpose is a universal longing. We all want our lives to matter, to leave a positive mark on the world, and yet so many people live with a sense of emptiness, a feeling that something is missing. This emptiness, my friends, is the Jesus-shaped hole in our hearts. We were created for a purpose, to live lives filled with meaning and significance, and that purpose is found in Him. When we discover our Jesus-given purpose, everything changes. We acknowledge life with a new sense of passion and enthusiasm. We find joy in serving others, knowing that we are making a difference in the world. Our purpose is not something we have to achieve. It's something we discover as we draw closer to Jesus. It's woven into the fabric of our being, waiting to be revealed. A journey, not a destination. Finding Jesus is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of growth, discovery, and transformation. There will be moments of doubt, seasons of questioning, and times when we feel lost. But even in those moments, Jesus is faithful. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. He walks with us every step of the way, guiding us, strengthening us, and drawing us closer to Him. The beauty of this journey is that it's not about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about taking one step at a time, moving towards the light and becoming more like Christ each day. Open your heart to His power. The power of Jesus is available to everyone. It doesn't matter where you've been, what you've done, or how far you feel from Him. All He asks is that you open your heart to Him. Take that step of faith today. Reach out to Him in prayer, open His word, and seek out a community of believers who can support you on your journey. The world needs your light, your love, and your unique contribution. You were created for a purpose, to make a difference in the world. And with Jesus by your side, all things are possible.